Hi everyone, welcome. This is Gem 314 Tarot. I hope I find everyone well. Thank you for returning and hello if you're new. We're going to be doing another seen and unseen reading. I love how these have been going lately. This is new for me. I kind of came up with this like last week, and now that I've been being able to practice it, I really like how it lays. So we're going to continue doing that. If you resonate with my content, donation links are in my description. Please like, share, or leave a comment. Also in the description, I will be linking to my Instagram and TikTok pages. Please give what do they call them? The follows. Click the follows on those other two pages, and then you'll be notified when I do lives or post on either of those. I will be doing um, short seen and unseen readings by sign over there. And then the YouTube channel will be mostly for collective reads like this. Also, I might be starting to do lives over on TikTok and Instagram too. So go ahead and follow that and you can get those notifications. Collective, there was a heartbreak here. The scene position in the past, we have the Three of Swords. Using the Animal Wisdom Tarot, this deck has really been very good to me the last few weeks, so I'm very happy with how this is coming out. The Three of Feathers is the grosbeak bird. It has a bleeding red heart on its chest. So this was picked to represent the Three of Swords. So there was a heartbreak here, and it happened out in the open because this is in the seen position. But what was in the shadows, in the unseen position, you have the Hierophant, which is the bull, the keeper of sacred tradition. This is Taurus energy. This is custom and tradition. It's ritual and beliefs. It's grounded, practical advice, guidance, divine law, strength and power. It's comfort and counsel, and proceed with confidence. The key to this card is spirituality over dogma. Okay, so if this is not a Taurus that was working in the background or that's hidden from you, so now they're telling me to read this two different ways. Okay, in the past, under this heartbreak, there was Taurus involved. Okay, I'm sorry, Taurus. I don't mean to point you out, but I gotta call it as I see it, right? You are stubborn sometimes and slow, and not only slow to move, but you're sometimes slow on the uptake. Okay, and that slowness, I think, and there was the stubbornness to tradition. So for me, it feels like if there was a contract here between two soulmates, maybe the Taurus energy, now it could be sun rising, north node, it could be stellium, it could be whatever house your Taurus is active in, you know, put yourself where you belong. But someone working in their Taurus energy, there was heartbreak here. And either they caused the heartbreak or they hid it. Okay? Put yourself where it resonates. They tend to give me a lot of different ways to interpret because they want me to cover everybody in the collective that could possibly tune in. I'm not going to get them all. That's why I always say, not all messages will resonate for every person. Leave what doesn't resonate now, but keep it in mind because it might make sense at a later time because you're all at different points in your timelines. That's been part of my intro for a long time. So, all right, now take me one by one. For some of you, the heartbreak was because they hid a different contract from you. Is that the main one? Yeah, they said most of the most of the collective that I'm addressing right now, there was a heartbreak because somebody was in a different contract. Okay? They chose they it was like they chose obligation over love, but they chose like 3D obligation because this divine soulmate contract is their first and foremost obligation. But because it's very ephemeral, it's very, you can't test it, you can't prove it, so they don't put any weight on that, like I actually know how this I know what this feels like, okay? So they chose the 3D contract over the divine contract, and there was the heartbreak was the result. All right, what was the other one? Other parts of the collective, when you went through this heartbreak, you hid it from people, and you went about your 3D contracts. So in the present here, in the scene position, you have the Empress. So everybody sees that you kind of came through this not unscathed, but you're at least putting in the self-care effort. You're healing. I feel like there was plenty of time here. Like usually it's 3, 6, 9 months for my readings, like 3 months in the past, 3 months for the present, 3 months into the future. So I feel like some time had passed since this heartbreak, and now collective, you are an Empress energy. You're healing, you're growing, you're nurturing things, you're making other things. I heard they don't see that coming. They didn't see that. Hang on. They were showing me something like you turned away from the heartbreak, and as you were healing, you planted this, you planted that. It's like your brain was going into other things for yourself, for your surroundings. You were nurturing yourself, you were healing, you were pampering. Um, this is new life and ideas, it's projects and relationships, nourishment and protection, abundance and fertility. It's peace and serenity, you know, creative growth, and be joyful. And the card says nurture yourself and all around you. So you're in a very healing, nurturing. I heard glowing. You're glowing. Some of you might be pregnant. You might be in that pregnant glow. In the unseen position, you have the Nine of Shells, which is the Nine of Cups. The animal on this card is the salmon. Now, the thing with the salmon is it has very it has the same kind of vibes for me as goose. And geese come back and forth. They migrate back and forth. They come back to the same grounds, and they go, you know, they go north. Where they go north in the summer and come south in the winter, and they always go back and forth between the same two places. Okay, salmon do kind of the same thing, but it's generational. Um, they will spawn. They'll spawn in a certain river, and then they make their way to the ocean and grow and eat and everything. And then when it's time to reproduce during mating season, they come out of the ocean, they go back up the rivers, up the streams, and they go back to the grounds where they were born and spawn. But then they die there, and their young hatch, and they go to the ocean, and then they come back. You know what I mean? It's like coming back and forth, but in different lives, in different oh, that's what that is. So this is a continuation of the Hierophant, because to me, ever since the beginning, to me the Hierophant is that soulmate twin flame contract energy. Okay, and of course it can be other things. It can be very earthly, earthbound, um contracts also. But because because the bull represents the hierophant or the high priest, also the pope, he is the keeper, preserver, and teacher of divine law. So for me, even though it's Taurus energy, which is very earthly energy, to me the hierophant is still kind of spiritually related. Yeah. In fact, the key to this card is spirituality over dogma. So somebody needed to process the spiritual contract over what was expected of them. That's what dogma is. It's tradition passed down, it's expected of you, but the only way it survives is by people accepting that it's expected of them. Do you know what I mean? Okay, I don't want to get stuck on it though. So in the present, in the scene, you're healing. In the unseen is the Nine of Shells. There's something coming back around, but this time it's got the rainbow. This time it's beautiful. Okay, so this could be something that was like like remember I said this feels like a long time ago. This could I don't know if we're gonna get the Six of Cups or not, but this feels like this heartbreak was a while ago. You have time because once you get to the Empress level of healing, that takes a long time. You had to go through all four suits, all four queens to get to the Empress energy. So this took a while. Now, in the background or in the unseen, like I said, moving along, it's like as you were meandering on Earth, here we've got the cow and the bull. Okay, we've got the Empress, and even though the Emperor is the ram in this deck, we've got the bull and the cow. So this is definitely a match. This is a matched soul pair, okay? This is a deep reading collective. I don't know who needs to hear this, but I hope it gets to you. So there was heartbreak because these two were mismatched at the time. Excuse me. Oh, sorry. One of the I don't know if I mentioned this already. Sometimes I forget. Um, when I was making the notes to this card for the Nine of Shells, the salmon card, the song by The Cure, "Swimming the Same Deep Waters," came to me because this feels like salmon swim up those rivers on instinct alone. Okay, they have no choice. They have no choice. It's in their DNA to do this. And that's kind of how I feel like this contract is moving in the background. There is no choice here. And that's not to say that it's a burden either. It's just that the soul knows where home is. The salmon always know where home is, even though this might be the first time they themselves have made this trip. The salmon in general have made this trip for millennia. That's why it's ingrained in them to go that way. And I feel like this contract is coming around in the background while you're healing, you know? So, but now I feel like there could be two masculines involved because we have the cow and the bull, but then we have the cow and the bison. And that's like the same kind of earth energy here. It's really interesting. So in the future, in the scene, you've got the Ace of Fossils, which is the bison. It's luck. It's a lucky break. It's an unexpected reward or gift, money, a business venture, a monetary gain, advantage, or a lucky break. It says when luck shines, use your resources wisely. So there might be something monetary in the 3D coming in that's going to give you like a leg up. It's going to be like a little gift. It could be finding 10 bucks on the ground. It could be you're up for a raise and it's like an extra 100 bucks a month or something like that, you know? It's something small, it's something unexpected. It's like a reward for your hardships. Um And this is beautiful because it's after heartbreak. It took you a long time to get to the Earth Mother Empress energy, and now you've got Bison here with a small pentacle. Now, if we read this as people, feminines, let me address you first, since we've got the Empress in the center here, center, upper center square here. Um, you're meeting someone that's going to be giving you a little bit of a gift. Um, I'm not saying it's a romantic gift, but it's earth energy, so it could be like um, the Empress is Taurus and Libra. Okay, so we've got a lot of we've got two Taurus energies here, but then we've got like 9 and 7 of shells. I believe this is Scorpio and Pisces. 3 of feathers is Gemini, I think. And Bison, the ace. I don't think I give the aces to anybody. Um, so there could be something in the future like um a masculine coming in with a small pentacle. Okay, just a little bit. It's not gonna. You can't retire on it, but it's like it'll pay the bills for a month. It's gonna be something nice, something small, something that's very appreciated. Okay, but in the unseen, underneath that Bison, you've got the 7 of shells. Um, this is also the 7 of cups. This is sea lion energy. Imagination and hopes, wishful thinking. Okay, it's possibilities, it's inspiration, it's dream big, but manifest in honest reality. It says hope for the best and strengthen your heart. So, I feel like this energy coming forward has a little bit to offer, but what you don't see is that he's imagining everything coming out of that offer. Okay, we've got another rainbow energy here. So this is, what do they always tell me with the rainbow? The worst is over. And you've got 2 cards next to each other, both with rainbows and both after the reign of this heartbreak card. Okay, look at all the joy and hope and all the shells, the possibilities. Every one of those shells is the possibility of emotional fulfillment. Oh, I switched them. Okay, so I feel like in the future with this gift is coming the hope of more. Okay, that's what's hidden. It's like somebody's gonna come forward. It could even be now they're showing me somebody coming forward with flowers on a first date, some kind of first date where there's a gift involved, okay? And that gift, there's nothing untoward meant with that gift. It's not one of those, well, I paid for dinner, now we gotta, you gotta come home with me or whatever. It's not anything like that. This is someone coming forward like with a first date, and he's like, got these beautiful flowers for you, or there's a small gift for you, concert tickets, it could be something, you know and in that is like, yeah, this I really would like this to work with this person. This is a good match. And then, you go through the date and it's all nice and sweet, and then you're sitting at home and you're like, your name and their name and blah 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 and Mr. and Mrs. Do you remember when we were in school, ladies, and we write our name and his name, Mr. and Mrs., and try to see what our name sounded like with his as our married name. All that gooey dumb future shit. It feels like that. And it feels like somebody's gonna come forward with a small gift, and that's gonna be like, ooh, maybe this could work. He's kind, he's generous, he's got his shit together, he's not fake, he's not a liar. He came forward with a small gift. This could be something Good. I wonder where this will lead. And bam, that's where the Seven of Shells comes in. Because if you think about the Seven of Cups card, it's this person looking up in the sky at this illusion of all these cups, and there's all these possible things that are in it. But every one of those things is something that would be emotionally fulfilling. Okay. So now we're going to get some clarity on some of these. We're going to go to the Easy Tarot and get some clarity here. So I'm curious most about this Hierophant. It feels like this person is in the past. Like, okay, that contract was denied. You had to heal, and in the future is coming a better match. Okay? Like a cow and a bull. That's beautiful. This is Taurus and Libra right here. Taurus and Libra. We got Taurus in the bull and Taurus in Libra and the Empress. Okay, that's Venus energy. But in the future, this bison feels like Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. It could be, now they're telling me that in some cases in the collective, it could be that this Taurus comes around in a different form with a small offer. Like maybe they went through this healing too. And they come back. So if this is a past life connection, like they come back in a different form, but you still recognize them. It's not hard to imagine, bull and bison. Otherwise, is some in the collective now they're telling me because this contract was declined, you're getting a replacement. Okay, so it might feel similar to the other person, and that's good because that it's going to be the traits of that other person that you really loved that were a match with you. Bison and cow, that's very close, and it's still earth energy. So while this bull, this Taurus energy is moseying away or going through a transformation, the replacement energy is very, very close, but without the dogma. That's the thing. That's the thing with the Hierophant card. It's spirituality over dogma. They didn't choose the spiritual path, they chose their obligation, okay? And that removed them from the equation. So now you get a reboot on that contract, but it's similar. Like I'm saying, there's two prominent energies in this certain situation here. In some, you're gonna have it come back around with the other person again, and they have changed. Okay. In some, that person is going to be that person is gone, and the person that comes as their replacement is actually an upgrade. Okay. And yeah, your heart broke because this was perfect for you at the time. This love in the past, this contract in the past, this soulmate connection in the past was absolutely a beautiful, perfect match for you, but somebody didn't choose it. Okay. So that's the heartbreak. But boy, is this replacement a beautiful match, And it's almost like, okay, if you look at it this way, look at the cow, look at the Empress here. She has beautiful red tattooing all over her body. I don't know if you can see the beautiful artwork on her. Okay, like right here. Now, in the Hierophant card, he does not have that. He doesn't have any of that beautiful red tattooing, okay? But look at the replacement here, the bison. He does. He's got beautiful tattoos here that match hers. Okay, it's a beautiful match. You didn't see it coming. You didn't even know you wanted it. I hate the glare that it gives here. You didn't even know you wanted it, but look at that match. Okay, don't fret. All right, now let's Can we elaborate on that heartbreak that was from the past? Oh, see, judgment reversed. Yup. Yep. Judgment reversed. That contract was rescinded. Mm-hmm. Can we get clarity on the what flipped? The bull, the Hierophant card, and the unseen. I feel like something flipped. Okay, it was the Magician. Yep, something was manifesting to maybe take this out of the picture because there was nothing you could do. Judgment rescinded, manifesting something else. So please clarify the Empress here in the middle. Present position, scene, energy. Thank you. Okay. 8 of Wands reversed. That means some kind of information hasn't gotten to you yet. Okay? So don't make any moves. This has been coming out quite a bit recently. There's some kind of delay. I don't know what Mercury's doing, if Mercury is retrograde or not, or what's going on up there. But there has been energy recently coming through the readings that pause a minute and don't feel like you're being punished for it's because some in the collective are a little bit ahead, and there's information coming in that you need before you make another move. Okay, so pause a minute. Be in your Empress energy. Just be chill and be growing and healing and gorgeous, and wait, because there's some 8 of Wands here that hasn't gotten to you yet. So can we clarify in the unseen, what is this? Ooh, that was interesting. 9 of Shells. Oh, 5 of Cups. See, there's regret here in the unseen position. Somebody couldn't keep up. Why do they keep showing me that part of it, though? I heard it's an uphill battle. It's an uphill swim. But now they're playing Invincible by Pat Benatar for me. It's a do or die situation. We will be invincible. I don't know why they're showing me that. I think it's the dedication that this salmon energy shows in this travel, in this, swimming these waters. It's hard. And the Cure song was swimming these same deep waters as you is hard. The shallow drowned lose less than we do. They're very. It's an emo band. What are you gonna do? But there's regret here, and I heard the regret is that getting to you is taking so long. Okay, but there had to be something left behind, and they're regretting leaving it behind, but they did it to protect that 2 of Cups, and that's the 2 of Cups that they want to bring to you. A lot of cups here. We got 5 of Cups on top of 9, and then we've got the 7 over here, but yeah. What else? I sensed somebody praying for strength. Praying for an easy road. I can hear them going, please don't let this be any harder than it already has been. Please clear up the path for me. Please take these obstacles out of my way. Please give me the strength to keep going. Things like that. Okay, that's what you don't see. That's hidden. Somebody is hemmed up about moving towards you. Please clarify the bison. Ace of Fossils in the scene position. What is this small gift? Oh, that's too many. Ooh, Ace of Wands. That's the gift, baby. It's the... No, I'm just kidding. It popped out with like 8 other cards. I'm not taking it. What is the Ace of Fossils here? Bison energy in the scene. Ooh, reverse. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna leave that there, but I'm gonna ask for another clarifier. That's good, but I'm gonna ask for another. It's something that's going to look. It's 3 of Swords in reverse. It's something that's going to reverse the heartbreak. When we started with the 3 of Swords, now we're ending with it reversed. Okay, that's too many. But we got Ace of Swords and a Page. Come on. 1 card for the Ace of Fossils, please. Please clarify. The Bison in the future. Aha, Page of Cups. Yeah, the Page energy. It's small. It's a small offer. It's untested. It's sincere, but not very bold. It's not very here we go. Page of Cups. He's kind and thoughtful and gentle. He's creative and artistic and sensitive. It's new love and true and sweet, but not confident or bold. Okay. It could also be happy news, emotional. It could be happy news of an emotional nature. Now, remember, there's this 8 of Wands in reverse here in the present. So this is delayed a little bit. So don't get discouraged in the delays, okay? It's because you're ahead in your healing. The way they always show this to me is that like I said in the beginning, there are maneuverings that need to take place in order for you to meet up with your person, right? But when we're on the path and we get held back with an obstacle or a speed bump, a delay, something goes wrong, it feels like then we start questioning, like all this shit is going wrong and all I'm trying to do is walk the path that Spirit set for me. Why am I being hindered so much? Honey, it's because you're moving too fast. And if you get there at the pace you're going at now, your person's not going to be there yet. So they kind of have to like hold you back a little bit while they push the other person. But in order to do that, they've got to put, rain delays in your way or something went wrong with the car so you're delayed a half an hour, just small things like that. And then because he's on his way, but it's an Ace of Pentacles, which is a small gift, coming in with a Page of Cups. Okay, also this is the only page that the card in the background is nighttime. So this also could be he's just kind of in his dreams about this. Like I still feel very young, like secret admirer kind of energy, what else does it say? It's so yeah, the happy news of an emotional nature. This is love, connection, devotion. See, a quiet admirer. Mm-hmm. What is this? Caring and charitable. Appreciative, caring, and charitable. See, charitable. He's coming in with that small gift. But he's taking a while. He's tentative, I hear. And that makes sense because it's like, remember when I was describing the 7 of shells? Like, he's going to come in with this small gift, but in the back of his mind, he's already planning this, how are we going to move in? And is she going to, am I going to be a good dad? And how many dogs are we going to have? Are we going to, live in a big house? It's like forward wishful thinking. So clarify the 7 of shells, please, in the unseen in the future. What is the 7 of cups, please? Pisces energy. someone might have strong Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. So we've got, yeah, Taurus, Taurus and Libra. Page of Cups is Cancer. The Magician is Aries. Clarified Seven of Shells. Thank you. Seven of Wands. So they're kind of in defensive mode. Seven of Wands is defending your position. Five of Wands is active, like arguing and disagreements and stuff, like active fighting. Seven of Wands is... So the guy's trying to come in or out. I can't ever figure out if he's coming or going. That's the thing with this card. I can't tell if he's trying to come in the house and he's got to fight his way in, or if he's trying to leave and he's trying to fight off people making him, stay. I can't ever figure that out. In either way, the delay is that there's something here about, there's a hemming up of the energy. Like the heart wants what the heart wants. Okay, the Selena Gomez song. And they want to make this, I heard they want to travel these waters towards you, but there's something in the air energy, because like wands is vitality, action, ambition. There's something here hemming them up. I'm not saying that they're scared or lazy. I feel like there's something they're still wrapped up in, right? Because this Seven of Wands, this is something is preventing them from leaving or moving forward. Something's preventing them from moving forward. And right now they're kind of like fighting it off. So we have the Seven of Wands, which is defense. Then we have the Eight of Wands, which is communication. So this should be, I'm almost free and I'm coming your way. But this Eight of Wands is in reverse, which means these messages are not coming in yet. So sit tight. That's what the Empress is doing in her grass. Just sit tight. Eat, be in your Taurus energy, your beautiful aesthetic, your comfort zone, your healing, because this other person has great, beautiful plans, but there's just a little bit of a delay. And the good thing though is that once it does come through, it's the end card here is that, that Three of Swords reversed. This is going to be healing, heartbreak for the both of you. So we're going to get an ancestor's message. I hope this resonates. I hope this made sense. If it does, look in the description. There's donation links. There's also my email. I might be available to do short one-question readings or a one-question birth chart inquiry. That would probably be for like $20, okay? Yeah, I have to put all that in my description and everything. So let's get ancestor messages for the collective, please. So in summary, yeah, there was a heartbreak here. There was a declined contract that's being cleared out. There's somebody new on the way, but they're a little bit hemmed up. You might just be in your healing energy, in your Empress energy, manifesting things for yourself, healing yourself. We've got Hermit energy here now. Okay, Virgo's in play. But be patient because someone's working their way towards you. They might be delayed because they have to get out of some other situation. But boy, do they have great plans or great intentions, dreams for this connection. Okay, yeah, mountains here. That's in my theme deck, the mountain is there's an obstacle. Yeah. So let's read from the book for these. You've got Water Guardian, which is connect with your emotions. Okay. It says, connect with your emotions. Let's see here. Can I move this up or down? Up or down. Okay, can move it up. There we go. All right, that's good. It says, take time to understand how you're really feeling. Know that your sensitivity is not a curse, but a gift that allows you to receive and understand messages directly from your soul. This is your angels want you to know that it's okay to feel the emotions that are surfacing in you at this time. It doesn't matter if they're joyous or sad, they are all powerful messages that allow you to understand what you want and what you need. Taking time to breathe and acknowledge them lets them flow through you rather than crashing down on you and overwhelming you in an overwhelming wave. There's that water energy again. That swimming the same deep water as you is hard. Yeah. I think that other person may have not. Yeah, I think that's okay. I'm sorry. They're saying that that's what was hard about swimming those waters for them. I'll read it again. It says, acknowledge them. Acknowledging them lets them flow through you rather than crashing down on you and in an overwhelming wave. That's what happened to them. They didn't acknowledge those feelings. They didn't acknowledge the connection. They didn't acknowledge that recognition of that contract, of that soul connection. And instead of allowing the emotions to flow through them, they broke against them. Okay? It says, note that there are also intuitive and psychic messages rising in you at the time, and unless you acknowledge everything as it comes up, you may miss important guidance that can lead you to support and love. And that's what they did. They ignored it. Now we have the Hermit. This is one of the ancestor cards. So there could be someone in your long bloodline that was a hermit or a holy man. It says retreat and recharge, and that fell right on the Empress. That's what I was talking about. After that heartbreak, you kind of had to turn inward and heal yourself. And that's what the Hermit was doing. It says take time to rest and recuperate in order to continue your growth. Benefit from the information that will come directly from your inner space, your heart space. It says you've been working hard and giving your all to your current situation, and it may become draining and detrimental to your development unless you retreat and recharge your energies. So you're being guided to take a step back at this time. If you're working on bringing something together, your over involvement could impede the process. So retreat and breathe. If you have something to say or do that could have a large impact on your life, spend some time in deep thought, contemplation before moving forward. Often when we rush in, we don't see how destructive our actions can be. So meditate and listen to your soul wisdom before proceeding further. Sorry, I let that fall. So yeah, that's that hemming up energy here. We've got, with the Eight of Wands reversed, that's something that you're not hearing, that's something you're not in the know. You're not knowing, that's what they said. It's something you're not knowing right now, okay? And then we have mountains. Stand your ground. Okay. It says hold firm to what you believe in or are focusing on. Okay? Because this is absolutely it. Okay, hold firm to what you believe in or are focusing on because it is absolutely right. Know that heaven and earth are supporting you. Mountain energy is powerful because it's firmly rooted in the Great Mother and reaches high to the Great Father. If you're feeling challenged or pressured at this time, know that your spirit is more powerful than you think. You're resilient and grounded, and the energy and air of the mountains is giving you the unshakable strength to be who you are. Take time to Take time to root yourself deeply in the energy of the earth before welcoming in the energies of heaven. If you're not sure what you need to do next, the mountain card invites you to stay exactly where you are. Okay? Talk things over with those around you and know that change will come to you. You will be whole and well at the end of this current situation, and it'll it'll not stand in the way of your future growth and expansion. So see, that's gorgeous. It's saying stay steady. Um don't don't falter, don't deviate, don't put too much pressure on yourself. Just keep things chugging along as they are. Okay? So now we're gonna go to the theme deck and get some light-hearted messages for the collective. Again, if I'm resonating, if my messages are, hitting right, and you find some value in the messages, please hit a like, please subscribe, please share. Also, please leave a comment. I really like the feedback and I don't often get it. Okay. See, 888, that's a good one. All right. Mars energy in play here. That fell right on the Magician, which is Aries. So Mars rules Aries. So yeah, and that's also fire energy here with the wands. So there is a power up here. It's just the energy's a little hemmed up. Get some lighthearted messages for the collective, please. Thank you. Thank you. A few more. Oh, okay. There's fear here. We've got the dagger came out. A tense situation. This might be this Seven of Wands over here. Somebody being defensive. The whip. Yeah, that could be that heartbreak. That's too many. We'll take that one. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, we've got the Mars energy here on the Magician. That's the reworking of the contract. You've got, oh, see, look, soulmate lobster. But we also have Dagger here. Fear, worry, and a tense situation. That could be down here with the Seven of Wands. That's that fear. We've got cobwebs. Ooh, didn't I just say something about cobwebs? It says you are protected from negative forces beyond your control. What was I talking about earlier about things that are out of our control? We just gotta kind of keep our head down and let it go while the gears turn. Oh, it wasn't the whip, it was grasshopper. Okay, that's great. Oh, see, now somebody's medicating. And I feel very strongly that it's this Taurus over here that declined the contract. Now he's medicating. Grasshopper. It says situations in the balance require careful handling. Please be kind. I drew these, and I'm no artist. Yeah, it says situations in the balance require careful handling. I feel like that's this Page of Cups up here. He's feeling a little bit more careful than he needs to be, but that's just his nature. Okay. Is that all we got? Oh, we've got these here. Oh, mice. See, mice has been coming out lately. This might have to do with the Pentacles energy. There's something nibbling at the resources, okay? So, the way they were describing it to me one most recently was it's like go through your bank record, like your statement, because there's something in there that you're paying for in the background that you're not using. There could be withdrawals coming out that you forgot about. There's something that's just like nibbling away at the resources, okay? The mice energy. And then with the last card we have is the belonging you seek is not behind you. It is ahead. So remember when I was saying that Taurus, the bull energy that was the original soul contract was being it was being declined, right? Now they're like scrapping the whole thing and rewriting a new contract for you. So they're saying that the one you belong to, it was that person, but it no longer is. They tore up that contract and they're reworking you a new one. Now the belonging you seek is in the future. Okay. So I really love how these hidden, seen and unseen readings are turning out. So I'm definitely going to be doing these again. One that I almost forgot, this last one is 888. You've got angel numbers here. It says you are supported. Walk your path confidently. Abundance is ready. Just put in the work. And that is like the perfect summary of everything I just said. You are supported, okay? Walk your path confidently. Abundance is ready. That's the Empress, and put in the work. All right. So thanks, collective. That's what I've got for you today. I'll be back tomorrow with another seen and unseen reading for you. Later on in the evening, I'm going to be posting. Let's see, where are we? We're going to be doing Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, over on TikTok and Instagram by the end of the night. So make sure you go over there and check those out. I've got Aries through Virgo already posted. So really excited about where the channels are moving. I hope you support me. And they're telling me to remind you from last time. Yesterday there was a really hot reading. Somebody's going to get down and get nasty, and they were telling me to remind the collective to pick a safe word because some raucous, raunchy, nasty, wonderful, down in the mud kind of loving is coming. So, and on that note, I will see you tomorrow. Thanks for sticking with me. Bye.